Welcome to the live watch along of Connolly versus Ramla Ali, and what a fight it's going to be. I'm here with Ender the Lion as always. Nice to see you, Ender.
Great to see you. Great day today for the Irish. After the wonderful Cheltenham, we absolutely smashed the English in the rugby. It's great.
This is a boxing channel. So, what we're going to do first, we're going to have
some of this.
Are you ready?
So, welcome everyone to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And we are here to do the live watch along for Connolly versus Ramla Ali. Quite an anticipated fight. Connolly has taken this at 5 days' notice. She was actually scaffolding last week. Incredible. Incredible. She said, I won't shy away from a fight. I'm going to just go for it, and why not? Good on her.
When you get on a prime bill, a matchroom prime bill, why wouldn't you take it? Fair play to her. And I know you're good friends, and she's been on your show, so it's super.
Yeah, really, really chuffed for her. You know, she deserves it. So, but yeah, Ramla Ali right at the beginning of her career, she's only had one fight, one win. So this is quite a test, really. Connolly, she's had 11 fights. She's only won 3 of them. But, you know, her last fight, I think, was against Ellie Scottney. So, could be interesting. That was quite a test. So, and Ellie Scottney won on points. So, it wasn't just a walk away, a runaway victory on that one. So, really looking forward to this because Ramla Ali's got quite a following already, isn't she?
I'd imagine she would, yeah. And I mean, obviously they think highly of her that they're putting her in against someone Becky's level already. So yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, no, I'm buzzing for this one. But yeah, what a card we've got for the evening, and we're going to be doing all of the streams separately. So if you want to look back, all the fights will be on there individually, so you can go to the one that you want to watch. But there's some cracking fights this evening. Ellie Scottney versus Gangloff. You've got Chris Billam-Smith versus Vasil Ducar. Anthony Fowler versus George Fortea. Joe Cordina versus Farouk Kalbanov. And then the main event, I know, what a mouthful. And the main event, Lawrence Okoli. That's all I'm going to say. Lawrence Okoli versus Glowacki. Apparently is the actual term. It's not Glowacki.
Glowacki.
Glowacki. So, yeah.
So is it like Polish Jewish or something?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a card.
Cool. Oh yeah. Well, in fairness, if it's anything like the last matchroom card we covered, it'll be a cracker.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Eddie at the moment just keeps on delivering.
Well, in the British matchroom card, obviously his own one was different, but yeah, no, he's giving good matchroom cards in Britain.
And here we go
on the Sky platform.
Round 1, and Becky's moving quite well, isn't she?
Becky's taking the fight to her, and obviously Ali is a little more.
She's got that I know it sounds mad, but that sort of boxing stance, isn't she? It's very, very rangy, very good movement.
Like she's the far more composed boxer, whereas Becky is just getting in the top for her and being the busier kind of boxer.
Becky wants a fight. I think that's how we drive it, doesn't she? She wants a fight. And,
like in the parlance, Becky would be the fighter and Ali would be the boxer. You know. Becky wants a fight, she wants a scrap, whereas it looks like Ali's got a better range anyway, a longer range, so she'll try and use her boxing skill.
She's signed under Anthony Joshua's management team.
Ali?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So they obviously think a lot of her to be, investing and putting her into these sort of fights, so.
Yeah. And you can see by it, like, she skill, her skill set is high. You know,
Yeah.
she's cool, and I mean, it's only her second fight, and she's very cool and composed here already.
Yeah, cool. She's just sort of,
She caught Becky lovely there with a left.
They're just sort of measuring up. Ali's dictating the pace very well with a jab.
Oh, Ali caught her again, flush again. So Ali's definitely got the scoring punches.
Yeah,
while Becky was busier earlier on.
She's got the first round. She's definitely got the first round.
Well, on scoring punches she has. Becky was busy, but busy don't win fights.
Yeah. But, you've got to go in there and you've got to make your opponent know that you're there, haven't you?
Oh, you do, and especially when you're the one that's, kind of the underdogs, where you have to bring the fight to your opponent, and she's done that. And that's what they want from her as well. I mean, obviously, Joshua and company have invested a lot of time in Ali, and they looked for an opponent like Becky who will just give her a
test.
Exactly, give her a test and keep her busy, and not just kind of come in, take a punch and lie on the ground like we see with some fighters. So, in fairness to Becky, she's taken the fight to her. I mean, I'd say Ali's skill level is above that of Becky's, but Becky is a plucky challenger that's really game for a fight.
Yeah, the thing I really liked about good old Anthony's just turned up. Anthony Fowler. That should be a good fight tonight, actually.
I hope he has a CBD oil.
The thing you always love dropping that in, don't it? It's
I haven't got any. By the way, Anthony, if you're watching this, I don't know if you can send it to Ireland anyway.
I'm sure he would.
Oh yeah.
But Becky seems
we're in round 2 already, so obviously those ads overran a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, Becky just seems really game,
Actually, the ads didn't overrun. They cut to Fowler coming in. That was it.
Yeah, I as you say, I spoke to her the other day, and to take it at 5 days' notice, and she was already at weight. That shows that you've been training as well. So
yeah, but Ali here in round 2 has caught her nice with a few nice punches already.
Yeah, her jab is very good.
Oh, it's excellent. But I mean, she's using her range to keep Becky out, because Becky is spoiling for a fight, obviously.
Yeah, she's trying to get in there and rough her up,
isn't she? But did you see Ali there now was well able for with the rough housing as well, with the elbow and that, so she ain't as green as
she's there, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, because you can be as good a boxer all you want, but to be a pro boxer, you have to be a fighter as well. You have to be able to, get in the trenches and fight, because it's not always going to be, jab and move. So fair play to her. I'm impressed with what I've seen so far.
I think the problem is Ali is so good on the back
I'm
foot.
going to have to just go away for a second, but I will be back.
Yeah, no worries. It's an interesting fight at the moment. They're both exchanging well. Becky really trying to get into the fight here. Good fight at the moment. Ali's moving around. Well, she's bouncing around really. Still working behind that jab, but Becky's holding centre ring, which is great. End of round 2. I think that's another round to Ali. But yeah, listen, it's not an excuse, but she's coming at 5 days' notice. She's taken up the challenge. Hats off to her. Really, really impressed with how she is. So professional. But Ali takes the second round as well. Ali got the second round there as well, Ender.
Yeah, well, she was winning it up until the point I had to leave. But sorry about that. Just sometimes you have unexpected callers at the door. No, I don't want to buy your discount broadband, because I have very good broadband.
But no, it's
I won't say who provides my broadband, but they might want to give me a discount.
But no. Oh, round 3, we're off already.
Whoever's on editing for this needs to step up their game.
Becky's still in there. She's still
Yeah,
roughing.
she's come out fighting in this, and Ali had to kind of.
I don't think Ali wants to fight though. Really?
Oh no, but Ali doesn't want to scrap because Becky is well able to scrap, and Ali doesn't want that.
Yeah. No. Good fight so far. Good fight.
Yeah, it's decent.
By Ali there. Great right hand over the top.
But Becky, like, she just came forward, like it didn't phase her, and she's got caught again, and she doesn't.
Hard as nails, she.
Jesus, I tell you.
Tough girl.
I wouldn't be messing with her.
No,
she's getting caught a little bit too often for my liking, though.
Yeah. Just because you can take it doesn't mean take it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's a punch bag's job. You
Exactly.
Kind of get out of the way. And
but as I say, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to JG's Fight Talk. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and check out the rest of the content. I've got my main man Ender with me as always.
Cheers, buddy.
Lovely to have you on, Ender, as always.
Oh, well, it's always great for an Irishman to be in with an Englishman, especially after we beat you today.
Well,
did I mention Ireland beat England?
Yeah, you did. It's the, oh no, hang on, Ali Court. She landed quite a few.
Oh, my Christ.
I tell you though, Becky is throwing them back.
My God, this is a right thing down. Oh, but now Becky has to hold. But come on. Fair play to Becky for taking all of those shots.
Becky seems like she's light on her feet now, though.
Yeah, I mean...
But wow, what an exchange by both fighters. What a round. Still a Ramla Ali round, but Becky, incredible.
Well, fair play to Becky for seeing out that round. If I was the referee, I would have intervened earlier and given Becky a count.
I think the corner might have a word though and say, look,
well, I think
one of this because that was getting a bit close there.
It was. I mean, and if the referee's not willing to kind of step in quicker, then maybe the corner has to take matters into their own hands.
There was 8 there unanswered.
Yeah, see, that's the point. I, as a referee, would have just intervened and given a counter or something.
Wasn't it? It was like 8 unanswered. Becky threw about 2 or 3, which didn't really sort of landed on the arms and that sort of thing. But then there were 6 after that, which landed flush again. So we'll see. The corner.
Well, that's a 10-8 round for Ali for me.
Yeah.
And fair play, Becky, coming out to this round.
Do you know what? She's only going to come off the back of this with more fans with this sort of performance.
Oh, absolutely. And she'll be very popular because she's a durable opponent that will test the mettle of up-and-coming female boxers to see how can they do it at the pro ranks,
Yeah. Oh, I tell you, Ali's got some. That right hand just goes straight down the pipe, doesn't it? When she
it really does.
It's a hell of a shot. I'll tell you. Based on this, she has got a bright future. It's early days, don't get me wrong, but what you're seeing is very good, isn't it? Very established.
I can see why Anthony Joshua got her on board. What was her amateur pedigree like?
I'm not too sure. I don't know whether there was Olympic level. I would assume so with Joshua's background because he's very much like that, isn't it? Bringing the GB.
But I don't think she's fought at the Olympics. Like I haven't seen her.
Yeah,
but I know there was issues with the Olympic qualifiers, and a few of the Irish boxers have had to do it as well because there's only one qualifier left. So if you weren't picked for that qualifier, well, you might as well turn pro. But and now, of course, only the athletes are going to be and the trainers are going to be in Tokyo. There'll be no spectators, no family.
Yeah.
That'll be tough on the athletes.
Oh, it'd be very difficult. Very difficult. But yeah, this is a great fight, I think.
It is. I mean, and fair play for Becky for she weathered the storm there in round 3. It was, yeah. And I mean, 4 now.
She's on her feet again, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She's she's still in it at the end of the day. She's
still in it. That was a far more even round. I mean, I'd still give it to Ali, but I mean, okay, here's Joe Cardina who doesn't know how to use a face mask.
Quality. But, you know, another great fighter. Oh, look, there's Jumbo in the corner. The cut man I had on the other day.
Oh, name dropping your friends, huh?
No, as I say, you know, I tell you, quality guy. Absolute quality, that man. If you get the chance, check out the video. It is on here.
Oh, I did. It was very, very good.
He's
just watching the highlights back, and Ali caught her absolutely beautiful straight right there.
Yeah, her straight right is bang on, isn't it? Her jab is brilliant as well. Really good.
Like obviously, this is why they picked Ali, because they needed a durable opponent, and Ali is taking everything this girl is throwing at her. So fair play to Becky.
Round 5, she's still in there.
Is this 5 or 6? Yeah.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Well, if Becky gets to the end of this, she deserves credit for that.
Yeah, definitely, because Ali seems to be up in the pace.
Well, yeah. I mean, she took the pedal off the gas in the 4th round, obviously, because her 3rd round took a lot out of her, and now she's kind of going. I suppose maybe she'd like the stoppage. Oh my Christ! Oh, she's raining punches.
Really broad, don't they? This is a great one.
But Becky's thing, she seems to use her head for the defense more than her gloves.
She's taken a lot of shots now. Ali is landing them. I think they're good. Oh, I thought that was close to a stoppage there. I thought the ref was looking.
He was looking.
Yeah, she's really connecting with
We've a full minute left, so I don't know if Becky's going to survive this minute.
She's hanging on, isn't she?
Yeah.
Did you notice in this fight there has been no body shots? It's all been for the head to the head, isn't it? And it's literally been brutal.
Oh yeah, because I mean, obviously the taller boxer. I mean, she's going to use the head.
Maybe Becky should work the body. You know, test
she
that
should,
body.
But the point is, every time
she can't get in,
she can't get in. She's going to get caught with those headshots. So
yeah, in
fairness to Ali, Ali's boxing very clever, because you did see Becky try to get in. She kind of buries her way in, but Ali's is very clever. She takes a step back and then she goes back in.
Well, like we said, you know, it was
going
to be
now Ali's kind of circling the ring. She's
taking her time.
Well, obviously she thinks, well, I can't get rid of this girl, so I might as well conserve my energy.
She's winning the fight. Of course, she's cut though. She's got a cut to the left eye there. And that is right on the corner, isn't it? Right, just in the corner here.
Yeah, but I just want to see where it is in relation to the eye, because
it's kind of here, right on the edge. So it won't interfere with the eye as such, but it's right on the edge, the corner of the eye.
Yeah. Luckily, is your cut man on the job?
He is.
There you go. She'll be sorted, so.
I'll tell you, it was amazing having a chat with him the other day, because you've got a completely different perspective on boxing. And I said, to be fair, I've never seen your face, because you're the only guy really that never has the camera, because you're working and it's always on the back of the t-shirt. So I've always seen Jumbo on the back of the t-shirt, but never seen the person. And he said, "Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you," basically. But yeah. Round 6, here we go, last round.
I think on pure gumption, Becky deserves to see this out. Whether she will or not is a different thing, because again, she's taken some punishment for 5 rounds. So
yeah, and Ali won the first fight on points as well. So
yeah, well,
you know, maybe it is that kind of.
Well, Matthew Macklin has given them all 10-9 rounds, and I would have definitely seen at least one 10-8 round there. But
I think.
Hello.
She was really rattling them off, wasn't she? Round 3.
Yeah. Round. That would have been a 10-8 for me.
But no, you know. They say styles make fights, and this has been good. This has been good.
It has, because you had the boxer against the fighter, and it's like, I mean, when you've got your boxer in there and you want to take her up a level, you want to see how she fair against a fighter, and in fairness to Ali, Ali's done very well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Becky's tested her to the limit.
Well, this is the thing. Becky's now put herself on a good stage, hasn't she? Because now people will think, right, I want to give my fighter a good test. Get Beck Connolly. And,
exactly. You know, I want to see. Does she have the minerals, as they would say in Snatch?
Yeah, she sure does.
And let's face it, she's left some damage on Ali's face too.
Yeah. 10 seconds to go. And do you know what? They've both done themselves proud in this one, I have to say.
Oh, they really have now. I mean, because Becky could have. I mean, her corner could have pulled her out once or twice there, and they didn't. And obviously, I don't think Becky would have liked. You know, I'm just going by what I kind of see. I don't think Becky would like to go out. I think the referee could have given her a standing count. I would have done. But apart from that, I think it was it was a good fight. It was an enjoyable fight, and fair play to Ali.
Yeah. Well won. And
I think she won every round.
yeah. I'd say she won every round. As you say, it could depend on whether she wins 10-9s, 10-8s, but she definitely won every round. And Becky came to fight, and she certainly did. You know, there were some great moments where they were literally just guard down and going for it. And quality on both sides, and I think they've both done themselves justice. So
absolutely,
based on Becky being her second fight, I'm interested to see who they put Ramla Ali in against next, because that is quite a tough second fight. So,
I think obviously Joshua and company have her kind of, on the fast lane.
This is where you're going.
No, but they have her on the fast lane. They're not going to be, taking their time with this. They want this girl up as quickly as possible. And I see they're advertising their matches for tomorrow, including West Ham at home to Arsenal. So that'll be a big test for David Moyes and for Mikel Arteta. So what's your prediction there, Joel?
That's a tough one. That is a tough one, to be fair. I've got a lot of mates that are West Ham fans.
Well, they're riding high. I mean,
I can never turn, and West Ham have had a great season so far. But I can't ever not go with Arsenal, because I'm just that sort of fan, really. But I think it'll be a 2-1. But they've given it to Ramla Ali anyway. Fair play to her. Good boxing game today. And she landed some fantastic right hands.
She really did.
Working on the back foot. She's definitely a really good prospect for the future. And Becky, fantastic. Gone in there, 5 days notice, and gave her all. And that's all you can ask.
Absolutely. And she just got stuck in from the off, and she tested Ali. And Ali, it was shown that, I can deal with a busy fighter. I can push them back, and I can control the fight. And she did,
Yeah.
So fair play to Becky and fair play to Ali. Great first fight on the card, proper. And obviously we had a great fight from your mate on the Facebook, the Facebook one, which you can see on Joel's channel. Or watch along for that fight earlier, because Rhea was definitely taking your man on the road to hell, as his Uncle Chris would say. Boom, boom. This ain't no technological breakdown. This is the road to hell.
Right, on that note, we can't end on a high. We'll end on that. Thanks for coming on, Ender. We're going to shoot off, and then we're going to come back on for the next one. But thanks for tuning in, people. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, subscribe to the channel, check out the other content, but we'll be back in a moment. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon, Ender. You've been JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And now it's time for
some of this.
Are you ready?